All right, let's move on. It's your favorite team up now. It's Loon time.
Oh God, what's up,
Go on,
Minnesota
tell me
fans?
about how they're underperforming so you can piss off all the Minnesota fans.
What do you mean? If I wanted to piss them off, I'd tell them the truth, and it's that they're overperforming. Sixth place for a team that should be in the bottom of the West.
You're awful.
No, they're right about where I expect them to be, competing for on the bubble, competing for the playoffs. They're within a game. Again, it's early, right? But they're right about in a game of that playoff line. That's right about where I expected them to be.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing for me. I had them sixth, so pretty spot on for them this season. Who's been their best player?
Me, I've fueled
Funny.
them with hatred.
You fuel the fans with hatred.
Yeah, and the fans then put that energy onto the field and back their players, like Everton did when they beat Chelsea this weekend.
Hilarious. Guess who's still in the relegation zone?
Go. This one's easy. Dane Sinclair, my boy Dwayne, has been an absolute monster in goal. He was able to make a few saves against Red Bull or whatever when we lost to them at home. But, we talked about how it was him and Tyler Miller were going to go at it, and whoever was just the hottest hand is going to take it. He was the hot hand. He hasn't gotten cold. Dane Sinclair to the moon.
Yeah, that's their rotation. As soon as like one guy gets hurt or is on international duty, other guy steps in and they keep it until that same rotation happens again. I'm going to say that their best player this season, I'm going to say Hassani Dotson. He has goal and 2 assists so far from a non-attacking position, I believe. I don't know where he's been playing the most this season. He's kind of like what do they call it? It's like a Swiss Army knife or something.
Sure.
Where he could just like play all over the field.
He's got 4 at right back. He's got 3 at center mid.
Yeah, it looks like I see like 3 at D mid and 4 at right back. So to have 3 goal contributions from defensive positions is pretty strong, and I'm sure he's contributing. I don't have exact numbers, but I'm sure he's contributing just as much on the defensive end of things for the team as well. Definitely a super underrated player in this league. Doesn't get talked about enough. So credit to Hassani Dotson. And biggest surprise, I'm going first with this one because I don't want you to steal mine, but I'm going with Unu. He's got 20 minutes so far this season. This dude was leading the line for them last year. He's got 20 minutes now. That's wild to me. I don't think he's been injured. He's got 4 sub appearances. So if he was only injured for a short time, but it's wild to me how quickly he just fell out of favor here. I mean, it didn't seem like he did anything to deserve it. He was pretty darn good for them last season. So it's a bit surprising.
I was going to go along those lines to say that Abu Danladi, who we said was the absolute worst transfer of the entire offseason, has more appearances and goals than he does. But I'll flip that over and go Franco Fragapane being the 4th worst rated player and the worst person with more starts than sub appearances in the team for a guy that we thought was supposed to be like a world beater and really should be with the team that's out in front of him. Just super underperforming. Very, very surprising.
Yeah. Imagine those guys start to get going. Those Minnesota teams are going to be dangerous.
Yeah, but that's a big if. That's the thing, man. Imagine if Red Bull ever lost away from home. Couldn't be me.
Imagine if Red Bull ever won at home.
No, this is going to be a reverse of the 2018 season where we don't win it, where we set ourselves up for like failure. It'd be great.
All right. We don't have time for Red Bull tangents. We got to stay on track here.